This is Nathan Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. Today's Friday, March 21st, 2025. We are located at 916 Highline Rd, Glendale, California, 91205. We're performing a video waistline and sewer line inspection through a 3-inch black ABS waistline located on the right hand side of the property just outside a bathroom window. And this is our 3-inch black ABS clean out here, waistline clean out. This is the front of the property on the right hand side, and this is the back of the property on the right hand side. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and place our camera head at the top of the clean out, and we're just going to zero out here, and we're going to just begin our video sewer inspection. So we are going to drop down, and it appears that we are in black ABS waistline, and we're just going to continue to push out. Take a good look. It appears that we are in black ABS waistline here underneath the home, so we're just going to continue to push out and try to reach all the way into our city sewer tie-in. And that joint there seems to be in fair maintainable condition. We do have a little bit of debris there, and we're going to make a little bit of a turn, and we're just going to continue to push out. And you can see we are transitioning into cast iron, and you can see the cast iron has some scaling and some build up here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to try to push out and try to reach all the way out to our city sewer. And we do have a tie in there. You can see somebody running some water. So we're just going to try to utilize that water and help us push out. And we're just going to continue to push out. And you can see the cast iron waistline definitely does have some scaling and some buildup, some cobwebs. So we're just going to continue to push out. And you can see we do have a very large root intrusion right there. So we're just going to continue to push out and try to reach all the way out to our city sewer tie-in. So we're going to pause our mic here for a moment. Okay, we did go ahead and make a drop here, and you can see we're going to try to get to the bottom of this drop here. We're what appears to be like a T, so we're just going to pull back a little bit. And we're going to try to drop in here. So we're going to pause our mic here for a moment. Okay, we're having a little difficulties getting past this straight T here. So what we're going to do here is we're going to pause and we're going to locate this area. Okay, we did go ahead and locate this area, and it is just on the sidewalk area, and we are making the drop just down that retaining wall right in front of the sidewalk. We did go ahead and mark it with a red crayon. We were having a little bit of difficulties trying to get through that bottom T there with the smaller camera, so we did switch to a bigger camera, and we're just going to go ahead and try to push all the way out to our city sewer tie-in. So we're just going to pause our mic here and try to get past this. Okay, we did go ahead and get past that T there, and we're just going to continue to push out and take a good look. It still appears that we are in... It's very hard to tell. We have a very large root intrusion. We did transfer to what appears to be vitreous clay here, and it definitely is very heavily root intruded. So we're just going to continue to push out. You can see some more root intrusions as well there. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we did go ahead and reach all the way to our city sewer saddle here. And you can see we were having a little bit of difficulties getting out. It is very heavily rooted inside the vitreous clay line in the lateral, and that's in the street there. So for us to take a better good look at everything and all the joints, we would have to get this line hydrojetted. It's just very heavily root intruded. So what we're going to do is we're going to slowly pull back and try to take a good look. But you can see the saddle has definitely got large roots in it. So we're going to pull back here. You can see a large root there. And we're just going to continue to pull back some more. You can see some more root intrusions as well. And it's kind of hard to see what kind of material we are in. The pipe does appear to be black, but I think we are in vitreous clay here. So we're just going to continue to pull back. And you can see some more root intrusions in every joint here. And you can see we do transition into vitreous clay and some more root intrusions as well. And this is all in the lateral. The lateral is very heavily rooted. And it appears that we do transition back into cast iron as well. So we're just going to continue to pull back. And the cast iron is definitely period of the home. It has scaling and build up. So we're just going to continue to pull back. We'll make a little bit of a turn. And we did go ahead and mark this area, and that is just at the sidewalk and the retaining wall there. We marked it with the red flag. So we are coming back up on the property here. So we're just going to continue to pull back. And we'll pull back to approximately 65 feet, and we'll locate that area to see where a good place to put a mainline sewer clean out. So what we're going to do is pull back just a little bit more, and we're going to pause here for a moment and locate this area. Okay, we did go ahead and locate this area, and it is just on the left-hand side of the house. As you approach the front door, there is a little side path that goes along to the left-hand side gate there. We did mark it with a red flag, and it is just on that corner of the home on the left-hand side, and it is approximately 3 foot 0 inches deep, and that would be a good place to put a two-way clean out. So what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to pull back, and we're going to transition back into waistline. We are going underneath the house now. And we did go ahead and transition back into waistline. The cast iron does have some buildup and some scaling, and it's definitely seen its life expectancy. You can see here. And we're just going to continue to pull back, and we transition back into black ABS. And this is the addition on the right hand side of the house. You can see it is holding a little bit of debris, and it does have a little bit of a low spot. So we're going to try to shake our camera head just a little bit to clear it up, and we're just going to pull back, begin to pull back. And you can see there it is holding a little bit of water and some toiletry. So we're just going to continue to pull back to our 3-inch black ABS waistline clean out located on the right hand side of the home. And we're going to pull up and out of our clean out. And that will conclude our video waistline and sewer line inspection.